Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Chris. Today we're going to dive into another Lurella Cosmetics palette, except this one is called the Adventurous Palette, which looks just like a passport. This palette retails for $22 for 20 shades, which is a great price for an eyeshadow palette. It is made in the PRC. It can last up to 12 months after it is open, and it has 26 grams of product. And the ingredients of the back says that it does contain talc and mica. In the back of this palette, it actually gives a preview of the color story inside, so you guys are getting a peek at it right now, and then everything I just said is right at the bottom. The palette does come with a sleeve, by the way. It's the same thing as the palette itself, front and back. The quality of this palette, the outside, just the actual design packaging, is really good. It actually feels like a book. It's sturdy like a book. It is hefty. It's not too big either, slim. And the lettering here is also embossed, just like the Sweet Valentine palette. When you open up the palette, it looks like this on the inside. It does not come with a mirror. I'm okay with that. I do my makeup at home, but if you want to do it on the go, then that might be important for you to have. So just want to give you a heads up, there's no mirror. It does have really cute designs, though, on the side of a whole bunch of stamps from around the world. And then we have, of course, the color story. So I'm going to bring this up close. By the way, I think this can fold all the way back, but I'm reluctant to because as I push it back, I see that the blue is kind of breaking apart right here, and I don't want to ruin it, but here it is. I absolutely fell in love with this color story. It's a nice little break from all of the colorful palettes I've been reviewing lately, so forgive my voice, by the way, guys. It sounds like crap. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the pre-recorded swatches. There are 11 mattes in this palette and 9 shimmers. So I went ahead and swatched all the mattes first and then the shimmers. Matte swatches were about 1 to 2 times. Most of them just took one swatch. Then with the shimmers, once again, they were super pigmented. One swatch, absolutely stunning shimmers. And honestly, the shimmers are my favorite in this palette. The mattes are great too. However, I did experience a little bit of a hiccup. I used 11 of these eyeshadows today. 11 out of 20. Not too shabby for Chris. But I did stumble across one eyeshadow that was a bit patchy. Just being real with you guys, it's a great palette. I like the palette a lot. But Spain right here, this color, which you guys will see me work with later in the eye demo, gave me a little bit of a hard time when it came to just it being a smooth color. It actually ended up being patchy. You can actually see it right now if you look close. Right here, the corner of my eye, there's a big old patch right there. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to try it a different way. I'm going to continue to test it out, give it a second shot, and then I'll leave an update in the comment section down below. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches right now. I'm going to take Spain because honestly, it swatches really nicely, so I was shocked. I'm going to take Grease because I don't use blue. I know, I should have used the blue. I feel like a lot of you are going to be like, why didn't you use blue? Don't get mad at me. I'll take the USA color up here, which I also don't use. And I'm going to take Morocco because this is a duochrome and it's very pretty. So here we are right here. Here's Spain. Who is this one? Greece. Sorry. This is USA, and here is Morocco. So there you have it. So let's go right ahead into this eye look. Today I use a number of brushes. I use 4 Morphe brushes and 2 of the Sugary Cosmetics brushes. The only thing on my lid is the Kylie Cosmetics Maple Concealer. Start off my eye look by taking the Morphe JH32 brush and picking up Switzerland, and I put that all over my lid just to set in the concealer. Using the same brush, I went in with Canada and I put that right on top of Switzerland, again all over my lid. Switching to the M222 brush, I went in with Spain. This was the shadow that was a bit tricky, so I went ahead and I put that across my crease. As I'm blending and things like that, I'm starting to notice that there's a bit of a difficulty when it comes to just consistency across the lid. It does look a little bit patchy, so I worked with the shadow. I kept adding it, putting more in places where I saw that it was lacking and things like that. And now I'm going to go in with Australia, and I'm going to put that right above Spain to just make it a softer effect up top. And then after that, I'm going to go back in with Chile, and I'm going to put that right above Australia. And at this moment, as I'm blending, I'm realizing that, once again, that Spain color is getting patchy, and it's just getting really frustrating at this point. But I didn't want to stop, so I kept going. After trying to maintain Spain, I went ahead and I cut my crease with the Fenty Beauty concealer. I did a really huge cut crease today, guys. Took advantage of the big lid space that I have. I just wanted to be dramatic today. don't mind me. Then I went back in with the M222 brush, but this time I picked up Germany, which is a absolutely gorgeous green. I put that at the corner. It picked up very easily on the brush. Using the same brush when I said Germany, I put Jamaica. I think by now you guys kind of know my style. I like to go from dark to light, a more gradient look. So Jamaica, of course, was another green matte eyeshadow that was lighter than Germany, so I just had to pick that one up. Then using the flat Sugar Cosmetics brush that I use for shimmer, I went in with Ireland, which is a beautiful green gold shimmer, which I honestly don't have a lot of in all of my palettes. To finish off the lid, I went in with Brazil, which is the stunning gold that you see on my eyes. A lot of times when companies make a yellow goldish shimmer, it doesn't come out that great. It was definitely a shimmer I wanted to test out and show you guys because I mean, look at it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Moving on to my lower lash line, I took the M326 brush and I picked it up with Italy. Italy is a beautiful purple matte. You guys probably knew I would not pass up on, and I read it under my lid. This point is when I realized Spain is once again looking patchy, so I'm going back in trying to put more, but it just won't stay and it just looks really, really bad. Under that, using the same brush, I went in with Scotland, with very, very lightly, mind you. And then lastly, using the same brush, I went in with Chile, and I put that underneath Scotland just to soften it up completely. Highlights on my face is from Ofra Cosmetics, called the Youthful Glow Palette. I use my Wet n Wild H2O liner as well. My lashes today are the BFF lashes from Sugar Cosmetics. Now my lip today, I'm wearing Aston from the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip collection. And that's it, you guys. That's the look that I created with the Adventurous Palette by Lurella Cosmetics, aka the Passport Palette. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Let me know if you're willing to try this out. Maybe it was just my technique. I have no idea. I've been using the same technique thus far, and I haven't had any trouble. So, I mean, I'm willing to learn something new. So if you guys have any tips for me, you go ahead and drop it down below, and I'll be glad to try it again with that same shadow because I didn't experience any other problem with the other shadow. We'll chit chat back and forth, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.